Trey here from Monday, and in this video I'm going to walk you through taking entries from a Google form and using Integromat to place them into a Monday board as pulses so that each entry becomes a pulse, and also bringing over field information from that entry and putting that in text columns. So in this use case, we've got a form here for application for a ice cream taste tester job, which sounds like a great job. We're using Google Forms in this case, but you can use these same basic concepts to create any type of form that is supported by Integromat and bring that data over into Monday. As a matter of fact, we've made a template for this. You can search under templates for Monday and create Monday pulses from Google Form entries. It'll look something like this, and this will get you started. It's got a module to pull the information from Google Forms, create a new pulse, and we've already set one up for you to enter that first text column value. The one that we're using, the scenario that we're using for the example today has several text columns, so I've just cloned that same module and updated the information in there, and we'll walk through that now. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is enter in our Google account information, select the spreadsheet or the Google sheet that's holding the form entry information in the worksheet that new entries are coming in on, as well as a maximum number of returned rows. I usually keep this set to 1. Then we're going to select our information for Monday. So our connection information from the API, as well as the board and the group that we want these forms to come into. In this case, it's this Google Form application board and the new applicants group. So I've put that information in here. I've selected an owner ID, and what this just does is puts this in the board log as the person who created the pulse itself. And then under pulse name, I've actually selected one of the variables here. One of our questions is name, so I'll use that to name the pulse. And then in the updates area, you've got the option to add update text as well. Here what I've done is I've actually just entered in all of the forms, and I've used the function here, the text function of new line. And that way it kind of gives it a little bit of formatting and gives me one place in the updates area, as we'll see here, for all that information to be brought in. So if I need to copy and paste this somewhere else, I've got it in the updates area. You don't have to use that. That's just what I prefer to do. So after the pulse is created, I want to set up these modules to update the different text column values. And I'm going to go through a similar process. I'll set up the connection information, select the board that I'm on, and then select the column that I want to update, in this case, experience, the pulse ID, and here we'll select this. So if this isn't already set to map, we'll set it to map, and then pulse ID we'll just select here. And again, that just makes sure that we're using the pulse that we just created, that we're updating that right column value for it. And then under text value, here I've got the experience question, and we're updating the experience column, so I'll just add that from here. And I'll do the same through all the rest of the columns here to make sure that we're updating the correct thing. So let's go ahead and give this a test. This is going to be for, let's say, Matt. Let's say he's got 10 years experience tasting ice cream. He eats 10 plus gallons in a week. And he likes chocolate chip cookie dough and all the toppings. Go ahead and hit submit. Now I'm going to run this once, and we'll see these fields update right here on my board. I can assign this to a status and move on with the application tracking process. So as you can see, it's really simple to set up. You can use this with any type of form that is supported by Integromat and using a similar set of steps, similar set of concepts. In this case, we're tracking applications for a job, but you could do this for a lot of different things. So you've got technicians out in the field, and there's a set number of questions that they need to answer. You could set up a Google form for them and have the entries come here. Lots of different applications for it. This is just one of them, but if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to us, and we are happy to help.